Jungle. I received another story from a baby boy or boy child, and he was saying that he got married to a lady when she was 5 months pregnant. Yeah, this pregnancy was not his, the child was not his, but they met and clicked and they started dating, and that is how he married her. I'm going to read, and as usual, leave your comment down below for the owner of the story to be advised. I'm going to read. Okay, shida yenye niko nayo ni I married a certain lady last year, but one I found her when she was expecting at around 5 months pregnant. I took care of her throughout up to delivery moment. She gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. Last year when baby was about 6 months, I noticed that there was some changes in her in terms of reaction. Last year mid June tulikosana naye, na every moment tukikosana na yeye ananiambia anataka kuenda kwao. So this year January tulikosana kidogo, kutoka job nimepata kama amebeba vitu vyake zote kwa nyumba. Baada nikampigia akaniambia ako kwao nyumbani. After that alinishow ya kwamba wazazi wake wanataka kuniona. Kumbuka I am far from home, niko Nairobi na kwao ni Kitale. Ilibidi niende kwa over the afterm, tukaongea na wazazi vizuri, tukadiscuss those issues. It's now almost 4 weeks, no serious communication among us. Kumbuka nishamtumia fare twice na no reaction. Now I am worried. Please hide my ID. So this boy child is narrating his story of how he married a lady who was 5 months pregnant, and after every issue, the lady would say that I'm going to my home, and eventually she did. She went, and this boy child had an effort from Nairobi to Kitale to discuss with the parent, and everything was settled. He even sent fare twice, and this lady is not yet back to Nairobi. Remember, the child is not his. Hawana mtoto hata moja na udem. Huyu mtoto mwenye wako naye ni mwenye alimpata na bole ya 5 months. Ameshughulikia, amekuwa akilea. So as usual, I asked him, I'm sorry, sir. So what happened between her and the baby daddy? Do they communicate? Because if you meet someone who is 5 months pregnant, there is a great possibility that they are still in communication, and you don't even know what happened between her and the baby daddy. Maybe she's the problem. Man, you need to be so careful. And then she says seemingly they communicate. Juu kuna siku aliniuliza upkeep ya mtoto akiwa home, nikamshow I am still down in case nikipata kitu I will wire out. The response she gave me was huyo mtoto ako na babake, hakuna shida. Such statement is really hurting. Kumbuka the baby is almost 1.5 years. So it's automatic that these people are communicating, and it could be that they are trying to, to solve their issues. Yeah. Someone is 5 months pregnant. 5 months pregnant, really? And you marry them? Man, hata kama hawa watu possibility iko kubwa sana. And the reason as to why this lady could be willing to be with you is because you are rescue center for that moment. She does not have anywhere to go. She does not have any source of income. She does not have money. And that is why she is with you when she's pregnant, for you to rescue her. And when everything is done, she's going to now stand on her feet and figure things out. And that is exactly what happened to this lady. After giving birth, 6 months later, she has healed and she traveled home. As we are speaking now, she's not yet back. Na mtoto ako nayo. And you can see she's telling the man that even if you don't send me money, mtoto ako na baba yake ata take care. So the guy is saying, kumbuka tushaenda na yeye mpaka kwetu. Another problem niliona kwao, their social class iko juu. Jano, in case if she comes back, what can I do? Can we discuss this issue of baby daddy, or can I assume? I think people have seen all the red flags, but the red is their favorite color. And if someone has left without a good reason, and when you try to reach out to them, they say that this child has a dad, one thing, they don't respect you. Imagine marrying someone when they were pregnant. You didn't complain about the pregnancy. I am speaking from the story I got from Boychard. Of course, there is the other side of the story. But if this story is to go with, yeah, so this person married you when you're pregnant. The pregnancy is not their own. They have taken care of you. And you got to a place, you tell them it does not matter. This pregnancy as the owner. The father is still alive. So if you don't take responsibility, the father will. And this is after you leaving their house, they sent you fare and you've refused to come back. Even if that person comes back, this relationship is not going to work because they have alternative. And of course, you are not their option. The only time they needed you is that duration when they could not go home with that pregnancy. They didn't have a job, they didn't have everything. So I've always told you to be so careful not to get people to marry when they're in their desperate moment. When you meet with someone and they start telling you, I don't have a house, I don't have food, I don't have shelter, I don't have nothing, and then you think that you're marrying them, you are rescuing them. When they are able to stand on their foot, they are going to go. This same story is of this man who the lady got pregnant and left after 4 days of giving birth because the lady was so categorical. The moment I give birth, I'm going to leave. I'm not here. I'm not comfortable. This is not where I'm supposed to be. So I think men have been victims of this. You meet with a person, you really don't know whether they love you or they're with you because of the circumstance they're going through. But most of them are with you because of the circumstance anyway. So when they are able, they are going to go. And when they go, let them be. Because you're going to hurt yourself more if you keep on bringing them back. Because the intentions were not pure. They are not to be with you forever. You helped them. And even the parent, you see, he is saying that they're from a higher social class. So you're not helping at the moment. Uliokoa jahazi mahali ulikuwa unatakikana kuokoa jahazi. Saa hizi ni kubaya. So if you meet with your partner out there, learn to know the situations they are in. Listen to the conversation. Listen to their financial status. Listen to what they are going through. Listen to the challenges they are facing so that usikue okoa jahazi wakati wamelipa okoa jahazi wanaenda. That is one thing that I want to tell you. But as usual, leave your comment down below for the one of the story to be advised.